Thank you guys for coming.
Oh, yeah.
This is so cool.
A lot of them was like bought already on the tree.
Picking in the garden. Yeah, some of them get eaten. You can put it in there or either on that table, either one. Yeah. I gotta wash them and anyway. Some of them look a little sick. I take them off if they don't look right.
Your squash, did you pick some squash already?
Haven't picked the corn yet. We gotta pick the corn. Do you know how to pick corn?
Yeah.
You do?
You just have to break it.
Let's see you pick one.
Grow again. It's gonna, this here is gonna dry down.
Uh-huh.
So all you have to do is just break it out. Then
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Arthur can
Oh, that one has a brace on it.
yeah.
Okay.
Break it above.
Oh, look at that Viv. Let's see what it looks like.
This is we call this a scatter green.
Oh, wow. It didn't work on that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully the other one is better.
Yeah, hopefully.
So that's about pollination, isn't it?
It's the same thing.
Same
They're scattered
thing.
green. Yeah.
Can you still eat them?
Yeah. It's just that it's
So let me turn this around. Say hey gardening people. This is Tina and I'm in my garden today. And you guys know this is a project day today. So instead of us doing our normal Zoom, I'm in the garden and we're actually picking stuff and doing a little project. And then we're gonna eat and fellowship and have fun and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take some footage so you guys know a little bit about what we're doing and who's here so far. And that way you can feel like you are here too. Okay? See ya in a minute. All right, you guys are on camera. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hi, give a wave.
Hi, everybody.
And who do we have here? Starting from the right. B.
B.
Okay, we got B. And next we got,
James.
you skipped
she
and
said
Viv.
Nah, I say V.
Yeah, she said V. So.
Okay, so we got B and V.
And James, I would say J, but James.
Okay, James. And who we got on? Another B and, sorry? Muse, okay. And there's Faye hiding up
You
there.
can hide, right?
My right-hand lady, yes. So we're just sitting here talking right now, but we're going to go and look at some projects. I don't know if we're going to do it today or not, but we're just going to go look at a couple things. And I've actually been getting tips from Aunt Viv on what to do with what I got going on here. And so I'm looking to learn as well as share some of what I know. So we'll be back in a little while.
Yeah, her mother was a gardener.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
In New Jersey?
Yeah, we had a garden, and as a child, I mean, it wasn't much bigger than this, but as a child, you think it's as big as Dallas.
Yes, huge.
What was that name of that show with JR?
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah.
I mean, it was that gigantic, and then when I go back, it's like, that's really what it
It felt that big as a kid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day. But you got several of them in here that you could retranslate.
Yeah, I need to pay some more attention to it. This whole area over here, we haven't done much with it all. We just kind of been dumping stuff here that we didn't want.
Yeah.
And we're still thinking about putting some wrought iron furniture in there, cutting the trees up some.
Yeah,
And because it's a shady spot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very shady.
So you're not looking to get further into the country. I mean,
It just depends. Depends on what the Lord.
if you're going to cover, if you ever have to cover something, your plants or your flowers, don't ever use plastic. Use sheets or any kind of cloth. It allows it to breathe. I don't know what it is about plastic, but it will cause the fruit, the flower, etc., to freeze up, and it'll once that freezes, it won't be a viable plant.
Okay.
And then secondly, any dates for your for frost and stuff, you can get those from your major universities in the agricultural department. Like I know Georgia State has a co-op.
Yes.
So you can get the dates, like that. And sometimes you can even Google it for your area.
There's an online.
Always know your soil. If you're talking to people in New York or other, you always have to know your soil, what you can plant where.
Yeah, because the frost days, you can Google that. There's a website that you can go in and put in your zip code, and it'll tell you your first spring and your last fall or whatever frost dates. Because there's a window. There's a window of time for that first frost and then for the last frost. And if you're growing summer plants or plants that really like the warm, you don't want to put them in before that first frost, because it'll kill a small plant, a seedling, and you won't have, you know, anything at all. So.
And it's always best to start with, you can do your little seeds and stuff inside, like egg crates and things like that make perfect little starting dishes. And then it's best to plant, you know, these little shoots and stuff from your peppers, your tomatoes, and those sorts of things.
Even broken eggshells do good for starting seedlings. Just a half of an eggshell.
Really?
Put a little dirt in there, put your seed in there,
Right.
it'll work. And then you can plant the whole thing.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta take it out,
Yeah, my mother,
because it's biodegradable.
my mother made a fertilizer out of eggs, and it was eggshells, and it was the nastiest smelling. But for those who are using eggs and coffee, you can use coffee grinds to also make a good fertilizer.
Yes.
You can mix the eggshells with the coffee and tea bags.
Tea bags.
Put them
Take the
all
staple
together.
out.
Yes.
Take the staple out of the tea bag if there's one.
Right.
Yeah.
After
Oh, this
you
is great
make your
information.
tea- After you make your tea, you just, dry
Yeah.
them, mix them all together. It's good for you.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because they all came from the ground. It's a plant, you know. And
when America was discovered, the native, that's not what they call them, but the first original people here in this soil showed the folks who came over by the boat. We're not the only ones. Who came over by the boat how to grow. They used fish. They planted whatever the crops are with a piece of fish as a fertilizer.
oh, that is true. My dad used to do that, and I used to say, "Why is he putting fish in my soil?" Because it attracts the worms and all the other stuff that breaks down the fish, the guts, and all that, and it makes that soil
Do you have a
really
compost?
fertile. I have one back there, but I haven't done a lot of good work on it, so it's not really doing much.
Make worm tea?
I've heard of it. I've looked at it on YouTube, definitely. So let's.
Don't you do your hole,
Yep.
put the cardboard in, and then depending on how you can do it, if the root is not so big, you just slide it down into the cardboard, hold your cardboard up, and then put your root into the ground.
Okay.
But once you fit, however way you can do it, you might bruise a leaf or something like that, but you want to get the cardboard around the root where the dirt is.
Gotcha.
Like that, and that'll keep the
Okay, because the cardboard will break down.
the cardboard will break down
In
but
the
you'd
dirt.
Be surprised at how long it will hold up. You know, you give that plant a good foundation for the bugs to come off to stay off of it.
Yeah, that is awesome. There's so many great
And
tricks.
you make your own bug sprays and stuff like that. But the problem with the liquid ones is that after every rain, you have to go back out there and spray again.
Yep.
Yeah.